Hey everybody, it's a Real Tech right here today. I am doing a review on my DZO9 smartwatch. Now, please remember to stick around because I'm going to be going over the specs first, and I'm going to be going over the different things on the watch and all my thoughts and try to give you as thorough as a review as I can. So just please stick around. Now, like I said, it's the DZO9 smartwatch. It has a 1.56 inch TFT LCD screen. It's 240 by 240 pixels, but honestly, I think the screen actually looks quite good for being a low resolution screen. Now it has a 2 megapixel camera, which is going to be on this side. On the other side is where the power button is. And it has mini USB charging. Going to be on the side here. I don't know if that shows up very good there, but it has mini USB charging. Now it has anti-loss technology, a pedometer, sleep monitor, sedentary reminder, which reminds you not to sit for too long. The calendar is synchronizable. It has a CPU MTK 6260A, and it's 533 millihertz. Now it connects through Bluetooth. You can make and answer phone calls. You can play music from your phone. You can actually send text messages if you have the Bluetooth everything set up. Now it has a 380 milliamp battery. It has Bluetooth 3.0, which means you need Android 4.3 and above to be able to use it. Now, before I get into my official overall review, the back is removable. I'm not going to remove it at the moment, but it is removable. You can have a memory card in there, and you can also have a SIM card in there, so to use it as a standalone device. But I do not have a spare SIM card, and I'm not really worried about using like the internet type stuff like that on here when I have my phone. So that's not something I will be using. Now, the sedentary reminder is actually really cool. You can set it from anywhere from like 1 minute to actually 999 minutes, which is kind of absurd to have that high on there, but like for me, like I'd set it to go off every 45 minutes. So when it would go off, you'd get the alarm going off, and then it'd have the option to stop or to continue. And if you hit continue, then each time it'll keep going off every 45 minutes until you tell it not to, until you hit to stop. So that is actually pretty cool. Now the pedometer does work, but so far my experience, it's only about 55% accurate on my steps. So, I mean, I'll test it more in the future to see if it gets more accurate. But for right now, I'd say 55% of my steps are accurate. But, I mean, if you use your phone, like you're going to get better results. Or if you use like the higher end smartwatches or the Fitbits, you're going to get obviously better results there. But it does work. It's just not quite all the way accurate. The anti-loss is pretty cool because you can actually search for your phone and find it through your smartwatch. But the coolest thing is because if you're using them and having them connected through Bluetooth, say you set your phone down somewhere and you forget and you start walking away. Once you get so far away, your watch will start ringing and vibrating to let you know that it disconnected from Bluetooth. So you're gonna have a lot harder time losing your phone if you have both of them with you. So I find that actually quite cool. Now the sleep monitor actually works quite well. If you go to sleep and make sure you have your watch on. If you're really restless and say get up to go get some water or something, or go to the bathroom different times throughout the night, it's going to let you know that you're getting poor sleep or good sleep. It's going to let you know what kind of sleep you're getting. So that actually, like I said, that works great. Now, making and receiving calls is easy. And now, sending text messages on here is a little bit of a pain because it's a small screen and it's it has the little screen. It's like the old phones where you have to tap, different amount of times for JK. Like the number 5 has JKL, so you have to tap, different amount of times to get that. So now that is a pain in the butt, but it does work. And now if you have it connected through Bluetooth, when you if you want to make a phone call, you go through the Bluetooth dialer, and it'll have all your contacts from your phone, so it'll be easy to make a phone call. Or if you have it set up through Bluetooth, also you can check your messages in there also, which is pretty cool. Now, one thing that's cool too is it has the image viewer, which my memory card I have in it is actually blank, so there's like nothing gonna show up. But it is actually quite cool. And I mean, it has a calculator. Like I said, it has the synchronizable calendar. It has an alarm clock on it. It has a sound recorder camera, the audio player, obviously the Bluetooth. Now it has a web browser, Facebook, WhatsApp, and Twitter, but like I said, you need to have a SIM card in there to use those functions, which to me, I'm not really worried about. They're not something I'm going to use because I don't have a SIM card in there, so that's nothing too big for me. But yeah, it is quite a nice watch. Now, like I said, the speakers for making phone calls, the person can hear you loud and clear. You can hear them loud and clear. The speaker's surprisingly good for playing music from the phone. I was actually quite surprised on it's just a small speaker on a cell phone, how good it actually was. Now, I paid $25 after shipping and handling for the watch. And you can probably find it cheaper. I decided to have it shipped from California instead of from China because you get it quicker and you're guaranteed to get it. So I paid like $6 extra for shipping and handling, but for $25, I think it is well worth it, and I would definitely recommend it. Because you look, it has that one, and that one. It has 3 different watch faces. Now when you're in it, you swipe. I would say it's quite smooth. I really have no complaints about it other than the pedometer, which I'm going to mess with a little bit more and see if it starts working better or not. If it doesn't, so be it. But I am going to leave a link in the description for this video to Amazon for where I got this watch. And I'm also going to leave a link for the Google Play Store, because you want to make sure you download the right Bluetooth notifier app for this phone, because if you don't, you will not get all the functionality that you actually will get with that. If you download the wrong one, you'll get some functionality, but not all of it. So if you're a new viewer and subscriber, please remember to ding that bell. And for everybody, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I appreciate everybody. I thank you all. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Peace.